Hey everyone, what's going on? I wanted to talk about the new Marshall exclusive weapon and the offers that always come out with it when these exclusive weapons are dropped. And one way to compare this, because it is on Hero Day, you can take a look at this and flip over to what you get for the $5 pack. When you buy the $5 pack, it's going to roll over, and then there's going to be the $10 pack, which is going to have 20 shards and 1,000 gems, 1,000 skill medals, and so on. So it's going to match up pretty much evenly, but you do in addition get these epic resource choice chests. So that's one additional bonus for buying these packs. So for $10, not only are you getting the same thing you would from the Hero Day packs, but you're also getting the resource choice chests, which are pretty good, especially in higher levels. You're going to get a lot more out of these chests. Um, and if you are in a rush to hurry up and level up Marshall or any of the heroes, this is probably the best way to do it. These packs are available for only so many days after you activate Marshall's exclusive weapon. So if you had bought this pass here for $20, where you get the 50 shards to start his exclusive weapon, as you see, you'll come down here, you'll get some shards here. This will get you up to, I believe, level 3. So it doesn't get you too far, and that's kind of how they get you hooked in. So then you have to come here and then buy several levels from here. You are going to end up spending a few $100s if you're trying to get it up to level 10 or level 15 in the first couple days. And then you can always buy these hero packs too. So outside of Hero Day, you only have this deal here, which he is not available in yet, but later on in the season he'll pop up in the exclusive weapon shard shop here. And then this you can only buy once a day. Outside of that, there is no other way to buy the hero shards. They're not in the daily must buy, weekly, super, weekly pass, pack store. It's not available at any of these. So you can't just buy the hero shards. You have to wait for the weekly pass to come around with the hero shards, which is once a month. But if you're in season 3, you probably have tons of ways to get hero shards. You can get them from your trucks. If you roll a reindeer sleigh and you are headquarters 31 or above, you will get 2 of these choice chests here. And if you're out, you can plunder others and get their chest. So there's one way to get them potentially for free. In the secret mobile squad tasks, you'll see that there are a couple different tasks that you can get that have the shards. So there's a couple there. And then ghost stops. This is another way to get them. You see, I'll execute this now. Click on rewards. This one has a 20% chance to give this chest. If I click on this, you have a 20% chance to get 2, along with these other items here. So there's a couple different ways to get those potentially for free. And then if you're looking to pick them up with honor medals, which I don't recommend doing, I always recommend getting the legendary prints. You can purchase the weapon shards here if you need to pick up a couple. And then you also have the campaign store where you can buy 10 of them every week. There are lots of other little ways to get them throughout the week, especially during the seasons. So if you want to take your time and upgrade them, you can certainly do so. I usually don't buy too many of them, and I already have over 113 for the week. So they're very easy to come by if you're in Season 3 and you're unlocking Marshall. If you're in Season 1 and getting those heroes, it's certainly more of a pay-to-win feature. It's harder to get those weapon shards. Season 3, not so much. Is it worth the money? It just depends on if you want to get it right now or if you're willing to wait and take your time. I could certainly level mine up. I could probably take it up to level 10 this week if I wanted to, but saving these shards for my air squad, getting my air squad up. So I don't want to drop it in there because I'm not going to use my tank squad as much. So taking a quick look at his actual weapon, the first skill when you unlock this is his auto attack will prioritize attacking the enemy that is symmetrical to his position. So if you have him in your back right, he's going to attack the enemy in the back right. So this can come into use when you're in a battle where you're close with somebody and you want to take down their damage dealer. You want to line him up. He's going to attack the damage dealer. And then that plays into his next skill where the attacker on your team, your highest attacker, is going to focus fire on that hero as well. So if you're trying to melt down that damage dealer, these two skills, when you get this to level 10, will work together to melt that hero. So these two work fairly well. If you don't have them lined up properly, I see this kind of making a mess. Might not be as helpful if you're not paying attention to where your heroes are lined up and who they're attacking. And then the third skill that unlocks at level 20, it's the typical attack, HP, and defense buff for 7.5% for your tank heroes. So that's pretty standard. This, I think, is probably the most interesting skill that he has and might make him very useful in a lot of different settings. After he casts his skill 3 times, he is going to reset your highest damage dealer skill and increase their attack and crit rate by 10% for 3 seconds. I think that's going to be pretty big, especially if you have this maxed out. Your damage dealer is probably maxed out, so you probably have a very strong team. So that 10% can make a huge difference, and resetting your skill is pretty big. Being able to go maybe possibly back to back with your skills for your damage dealer can be very impactful, especially in PvP battles. And then also if you're doing world boss, getting your world boss damage up, this is going to probably help that quite a bit too. So that's my thoughts on the pack. If you have the money to blow and you really want to get this now, you could certainly do so, but there's certainly a lot of ways to get the weapon shards now to where you don't have to drop hundreds of dollars just to get this thing upgraded to level 10 or level 20. Obviously, if you're going to level 30, it's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot of shards. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you have a good one.